Hey guys, it's Lennon. We're back in another video. Today, I'll be reviewing Disclosure Day. And it is a 2026 American science fiction thriller film, directed and produced by Steven Spielberg, from a screenplay by David Koepp. Based on a story by Spielberg, the film stars an ensemble cast. It includes Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Eve Hewson, and Coleman Domingo. In April 2024, it was reported that Spielberg's next project will be a UFO film, with Koepp writing the screenplay. Within the next few months, Universal Pictures was announced as a distributor, and Blunt was cast in lead role. Filming took place with February to May 2025 in Atlanta, New Jersey, and New York. John Williams composed the film's score, returning from his previous collaborators with Spielberg. Disclosure Day premiered at Le Grand Rex in Paris on June 2nd, 2026. And was theatrically released in the US in June 12th, which was like 3 days before I started recording the video. And this film had positive reviews from critics and has grossed $93 million worldwide in the box office. Like, this movie is actually ridiculously engaging. In a good way. In like a weird and wonderful way. Being overwhelmed by its sincerity and the power of its imagery, like jumbled hands placed on piano strings. And it's also one of the most heartfelt movies of the year. Telling you that right now. Because Steven Spielberg is once again trying to make us believe in extraterrestrials, and he succeeded because I believed in him. Like, he makes a lot of masterpieces, a lot of great movies, which, because he's so good at capturing nostalgia, that he manages to make me feel like a child again, wondering over the revelation that aliens exist. He's very good at using the camera and blocking to evaluate his stories. Emily Blunt delivers one of her best performances, and that ending. There's a lot of sobbing during the final 10 minutes of the movie. And going back to Emily Blunt, she did deliver a surprisingly convincing performance as a freshly opened soda can. And it's wonderful to watch such a sincere film that left me feeling even slightest bit more hopeful about humanity. And I actually adore the aliens in the movie. And this is not even false. They're actually adorable. But overall, this movie is made for a world that has us spending most of our time looking down. Whether metaphorically, heads buried in our own work and struggles, or literally absorbed by the phones that have overtaken our lives. As if watching the skis is too big an ask in that context, Spielberg instead uses all of his directorial power to encourage us to look at each other. The result is another great film and a career film with them, structured like a thriller with a propulsiveness worthy of Indiana Jones. Disclosure Day is an attempt to meet this cynical, divided moment and treat it with empathy as well as with a healthy dose of good, old-fashioned entertainment. And I am giving this a 9 out of 10. Which, sorry to sneeze, but as I was saying when I gave this a 9 out of 10, I might rate this up to a 10. There is a chance that, like, if I was to like either rewatch it or if not, go back and talk about how good the movie is in one of my future lists, I might rate this up to a 10. So, to say, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And there are a lot more movies coming out this month that I am really excited for. So far this month, no movies I have to give a 5 or below. Oh yeah, there are no movies I have to give a 2.5 stars on Letterboxd or lower. Only to talk about movies that came out that are coming out this month. Well, maybe one. But not any lower. And I will see y'all in the next video.